Portugal is not a country that threatens. It does not boast. It does not dominate headlines with military parades or aggressive rhetoric. Yet behind this quiet exterior exists an army shaped by one of the longest military histories in the world. An army born during the medieval age, refined through global exploration, hardened in colonial wars, and perfected through NATO doctrine. In 2026, the Portuguese Army stands as one of Europe's most professional and underestimated forces, silent, disciplined, and always ready. The roots of the Portuguese Army stretch back more than 8 centuries, making it one of the oldest standing military institutions in Europe. Portugal's soldiers were not only defenders of their homeland, but pioneers of global warfare. As Portugal built the first true global empire, its army learned to fight far from home, in unfamiliar climates, against unconventional enemies. This early experience with expeditionary warfare shaped a military culture that still defines the Portuguese Army today. Unlike continental European armies, built mainly for large-scale land wars, Portugal's military evolved for mobility, adaptability, and overseas deployment. Portuguese soldiers fought in Africa, Asia, and South America centuries before modern logistics existed. This tradition created an army comfortable with isolation, long deployments, and operating independently, skills that remain essential in modern NATO missions. The 20th century was a defining period. Portugal's colonial wars in Africa were long, brutal, and complex. These conflicts forced the army to master counterinsurgency warfare, jungle combat, and population-based operations. Soldiers learned to fight enemies who blended into civilian life, who used ambushes instead of open battle. This experience would later prove invaluable in modern asymmetric warfare. After the Cold War, Portugal made a strategic decision. Instead of maintaining a massive conscript force, it transitioned to a fully professional army. This transformation fundamentally changed the Portuguese Army. Quality replaced quantity. Training replaced numbers. Interoperability replaced isolation. By fully integrating into NATO, Portugal reshaped its forces to operate seamlessly alongside the world's most advanced militaries. By 2026, the Portuguese Army is compact but extremely efficient. Its structure focuses on mechanized infantry, light infantry, artillery, engineers, and rapid reaction forces. Every unit is designed for flexibility. Portugal does not prepare for massive invasion scenarios, prepares for real missions. Crisis response, peace enforcement, stabilization, and collective defense under NATO command. One of the most respected aspects of the Portuguese Army is its elite units. Portuguese commandos and special operations forces are known for their extreme physical endurance, mental resilience, and operational discipline. Their training is among the toughest in Europe, emphasizing survival, long-range patrols, direct action, and unconventional warfare. These soldiers are trained to operate in silence, precision, and total control. Portuguese special forces have served in some of the most demanding NATO missions of the last 2 decades. From Afghanistan to Africa, Portuguese troops have operated in higher-risk environments, often under multinational command. This constant exposure to real operations has built a force that understands coalition warfare at the highest level. Equipment in the Portuguese Army reflects strategic realism. Instead of chasing flashy experimental weapons, Portugal invests in proven NATO standard systems. Leopard tanks provide armored capability, while armored personnel carriers, modern artillery, and secure communications ensure operational effectiveness. Every system is chosen for reliability, maintainability, and interoperability. Training is where Portugal truly separates itself. Portuguese soldiers train for realism, not ceremony. Exercises focus on urban combat, mountainous terrain, expeditionary deployment, and joint operations. Decision-making under stress is prioritized as much as marksmanship. Soldiers are trained to think independently while operating within strict command discipline. Geography plays a critical role in Portugal's military relevance. Located at the western edge of Europe with direct access to the Atlantic Ocean, Portugal is a strategic gateway between Europe, Africa, and the Americas. The Portuguese Army supports NATO's southern and Atlantic security, ensuring stability along key maritime and logistical routes. In recent years, the Portuguese Army has expanded its focus beyond traditional combat. Cyber defense, intelligence integration, and hybrid warfare awareness are now essential parts of doctrine. Modern conflict is no longer just physical light, is informational, digital, and psychological. Portugal is adapting to this reality with quiet efficiency. Despite budget limitations, the Portuguese Army maintains high readiness through smart planning and strong alliances. Portugal understands its role clearly. It does not attempt to dominate, contributes where it matters most. This clarity earns trust among allies and respect within NATO command structures. The Portuguese soldier embodies calm professionalism, trained to operate far from home under foreign command. And in unpredictable environments, these soldiers rely on discipline rather than aggression. They are problem solvers, peace enforcers, and defenders of collective security. What makes the Portuguese Army dangerous is not size or noise, it is reliability. When deployed, Portuguese units perform exactly as expected. No drama, no failure, just results. In modern warfare, this predictability is priceless. As Europe faces new security challenges, Portugal remains a stable pillar. Its army continues to modernize carefully, train relentlessly, and operate globally without drawing attention. This is not an army built for headlines, it is built for missions. In 2026, the Portuguese Army stands as proof that true military strength does not need intimidation. It needs discipline, experience, and trust. An army shaped by centuries of warfare, refined through NATO cooperation, and ready for the conflicts of the future. So while louder armies compete for attention, Portugal waits calmly in the background, trained, tested, trusted, because in modern war, the most effective forces are often the ones you never see coming. If you enjoyed this detailed overview, please subscribe to Strategic Armed Forces. Thank you for watching.